Feature Friday.
The freshest.
It's starting to get somewhat ridiculous now. Ridiculous. Where the videos that were getting sent, I couldn't in a million thousand 1 year ever expect that we would receive this type of messages, ladies and gentlemen. When you go swimming, pollo Filipina.
Even the amplification is watery. Isn't this how Kyla trained as well?
But upside down, though. Not upside down.
Just
like laying back. Because not many people have a fucking lagoon. I mean, if you wanted an advert for the karaoke range on the mic,
oh yeah,
that's an advert. Buy that machine.
That's gorgeous.
So
She's like a water nymph, just literally like floating in the nose of music, and it's like she's like a mythical being.
now there is some actual technical elements to this, and
Correct.
actually some knowledge that we can bestow upon you.
That's true.
Waleska will, because I actually have no fucking clue.
This
Even
is-
though we've heard Kyla speak to this directly, so I'm lying. I do have a clue. I just want to give more credit.
Okay.
Receive this credit.
I take it. Thanks.
But yeah, this is a technique or a way of teaching singing, actually. Vale will expand now.
Yes. Okay. So it helps with the diaphragm flexibility, also the restraint and resistance that you can learn in your abdominal wall when you're underwater. Because even though there is no gravitational pull, because you actually don't have weights inside of the water, there is a mass surrounding the abdominal wall, which contracts the area. So when you learn how to sing under pressure, literally, inside of the water, you're actually learning how to expand to a maximum ability in your abdominal wall, and actually helping yourself create more of a breath technique, so your lungs expand as well. It's like, actually, a lot of opera singers back in the day used to be they used to suggest for them to do a lot of swimming, because the breathing abilities and the way that you breathe in swimming actually expands the lungs.
Oxygen capacity is what I was trying to say.
Correct. I don't know the
Oxygen capacity, VO2 max.
Correct, but your lungs expand more when you're swimming. So in this particular way of learning how to sing, you're actually utilizing not only your lungs but also your diaphragm and your abdominal wall in order to maximize your breath control.
So Regine, known for doing this as well. Kyla, very well known and very open about her father actually making her do this. And then something else that got very recommended alongside this video, given the fact that Regine was highly spoken about. It was, and you guys know that I love Janno Gibs. Good old Janno Gibs. Hello, Dad.
Hello, dear father.
They did something fairly theatrical and very musical.
I think this is a very good example, and you'll see why. I haven't seen this video, but I saw the beginning, and just in the vocal display of her abilities here are completely different to what she does naturally in what she was known for at the time, which is, even though this is in the higher range, we're working more in a soprano technical ability. So this is where a lot of these breath control exercises that we just saw underwater actually will come into play.
Because the original version of this is opera based, but Regine and Jano seem to do like modern contemporary pop
version
take.
Can you see how? Oh, guys!
Masasabi ko ba kung sinong
This theatrical.
ama ko? Masasabi ko bang humingi ka ng tawad sa kanya? Siya na nagpahirap sa iyong ama.
I got goosebumps!
Masasabi ko ba alam ko nang lihim nila ni
I will never seen Regine do theatre.
No,
Holy
never.
shit.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay.
Maria patawad, minahal kita ng wagas.
Janno Gibs!
Sa puso mo, pagtatapat, itinayo ang bukas. Hindi ka dapat ang
Oh my god, dude.
puso ko'y naging mas magulay din siyasat.
That eye contact. That voice.
Janno Gibs.
Janno Gibs for president!
Ipipili ang mga pinto
Oh my God.
ng buhay na balikho. Ililigpit ang puso, titiklupin ang pagsuyo. Paalam na
That's unreal. That is top-notch stuff.
My
I think that's the first
God.
time we've ever seen like Regine Velasquez and Janno Gibs in any theatrical sort of compositions.
I knew Janno was an incredible vocalist, but that just took it to another
Next,
dimension.
I'm telling you, I've always said it. Janno Gibs is the shit, and no one believes me. They think I'm memeing, but he's not.
I never doubted his singing
I
ability.
think he's actually involved in politics.
Is he?
Yeah,
Damn.
genuinely. So when
I-
Waleska said he
listen-
wants him for president, we don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I just said it like, you know how people say Kanye for president.
He did run.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so those
Don't take
people,
me- don't
those
take me
people actually
seriously.
wanted a fucking singer as a president.
Okay, don't take me seriously,
I'd like the
people.
most
I don't
prepared
know.
person
I
to
don't
do with
know.
any world politics to go to office.
I'm
Not
a very ignorant person when it comes to world politics, so do
I
not
know.
take my advice. But
someone clips this. Waleska supports. To imagine he runs.
I have no idea. Okay, I have no idea.
Imagine.
Damn. I just got myself into trouble here. The point here is that I had never listened to
I'll
him.
protect you.
Okay, thank you, brother. I had never really heard him sing in a contemporary musical theater-like environment, which I think it's a very rare kind of footage, because he is known for contemporary ballads. He is known for the richness of his voice and the incredible capabilities that he naturally possesses in terms of his vocal range. Is very warm, is very powerful, and I think it encompasses the idea of a balladeer to the best extent. But seeing it in a theatrical manner with a more classical, technical approach to his vocals, it's such a beautiful way to expand the richness and warmth of his natural capabilities. So you are totally immediately sucked into this make-believe world that it's so incredibly palpable through their performances. Again, when we're talking about theatrical performances that are in a soprano setting, for Regine, for example, you actually can physically see the change in her vocal technique in her face. So a lot of the natural modulation that she utilizes in her pop or more contemporary songs, it's a little bit more economic in the face, but in this particular performance, you actually see her jaw modulating, how open in the space between her jawbone and the cheekbone becomes, so she can amplify some of that resonance and rounded vowels that are so known for a more classical-like approach for musical theater. Also, this is heavily emotional. I have no idea what's happening between the two characters, but the way that it's so beautifully acted through song, it kind of like lets you experience the whole emotional conundrum. This is obviously a departure. This is obviously a moment of despair for both of the characters, and he's trying to comfort her, and she is distraught by the separation. And I love that you can understand all of this just by the acting through song and the brilliant utilization of diction and inflection and subtext. It's so really well performed. What the hell was this? And I am totally mind blown.
It's a novel. Noli Me Tangere is a novel by Filipino writer and activist Jose Rizal, and was published during the Spain colonial period of the Philippines. It was published a few years back in 1887. The original languages were in Spanish, ironically enough. Quite a light-hearted intro and a very then heavy and instructional and beautiful performance by Regine and good old Janno Gibs.